So I'm Nicole Watkins from the University of Chicago and CoSIDA, and I have here Jon Hopkins, a sophomore at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College and the winner of Academic All-America Team Member of the Year for the male side of the college division. So Jon, tell me, what does this award mean to you?
Oh, at first I was a bit confused by this award. When our athletic director told me, I didn't really know. But having looked into it a little bit more, the confusion turned into more of a surprise and excitement.
Well, it's definitely deserved. I see you have a 3.95 in business, at least at the time of the nomination, and you were having a pretty good spring until I know it was shortened due to everything. Kind of tell me why are athletics and academics so important to you? Is there someone that maybe instilled that in you? Kind of tell me about that background.
No, it's more self-driven. I've always thought you can always get an injury in sports. For example, if I broke my wrist, I could be out potentially forever. So I've always wanted to have that academic background where I could fall back on if I need to. And it just helps to have the academics.
Shortened season. You won 3 tournaments. And then I know you didn't really get to compete in April. But tell me what was being a part of your school. And I know golf is kind of an individual sport, but you also get to compete with a team. What does it mean to you in your experience at Mississippi Gulf Coast?
I think going to a junior college really helped me. I think it helped me develop as a person. I got that team environment in a slightly smaller school. Whereas if I'd have gone straight to a Division 1 or like a bigger school, I don't think it would have felt as much like a family. It feels more like a family at a junior college because you know everyone. Like I knew all of the athletic people, everyone that was there. Most of the people at the school I knew, most of the teachers, so it just felt a bit better, to be honest.
Can you talk about some of the highlights of your time there? Because I know now you're going to be moving on, but talk about your first 2 years.
Well, obviously going to national championship last year. That was a big highlight. I didn't necessarily have my best tournament, but I mean, it was a week away with a good team, nice people. It was just a really enjoyable week. Something that if I perhaps wasn't in junior college, I may never have experienced. So I hope to experience again, but you don't know. It's so competitive elsewhere.
Well, tell me about your future. I heard you're signed to Division 1 Florida Gulf Coast.
I did, yeah. I signed to Florida Gulf Coast. I signed there right before Christmas, right before I came home for Christmas, and I think it's going to be a really exciting part of my life. Very different to Mississippi. Just very different culture, different people, bigger school. After that, I really don't know what I want to do. Whether I want to go into professional golf or whether I just want to go into the more academic side, like the post-academic side that most people would go down.
What are you still going to plan on studying business, or what's your academic plan?
Yeah, I'm definitely still going to plan on studying business. I don't know which part of business, whether I do maybe resort management or just a general management or marketing. I don't know yet. That's something that I've got to decide. I can wait, I think, until the senior year to decide that. Yeah.
I know, a lot of uncertainty right now, but you had your season kind of shortened, which obviously was a huge disappointment for every student athlete in the country. But Do you have any goals in your mind that you want to maybe possibly accomplish as you move forward if you do get the chance to, you know, to get back out on the course and play your sport?
Um, I'd really like to win a Division One tournament. That's a big goal of mine. It's so much, I think, it's a bigger depth of field. Um, Something that you don't always get in junior college is a depth of field, whereas Division One is just every single tournament is depthy, and
Mhm.
you're never you're never the best one there. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good goal.
Yeah.
Well, John, that's all I have for you. I really appreciate your time. And
Yeah.
again, congratulations on
Yeah.
the really great award.